Bum, 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 bum. Welcome back to BjjBrick Quick. This is your quick jiu-jitsu podcast. My name is Byron. Today we're talking about, I thought this was a quote I heard. I wrote it down in my little notepad of BjjBrick Quick ideas. I Googled it to see who to attribute this quote to, and literally no results found for this. I heard it somewhere. I don't know where, but the basic quote is, and we could attribute it to BjjBrick, I guess, or BjjBrick Quick. As you get better, get nicer. If you've heard it before, cool. If not, maybe it'll be on Google one of these days. As you get better, get nicer. And I think this is a good one for jiu-jitsu. And I realize I talk about being nice on the mat and helping your teammates and, working together to create a learning environment. But I also realize that jiu-jitsu is really hard. And a lot of it is like fighting. Nobody's helping you finish your arm bar. Nobody's just letting you out of side control sometimes. It is difficult. And I look at what I'm doing. I'm having more fun roles than the average person who is fairly new, maybe, and struggling against really hard roles, maybe, so I do think that as you get better at jiu-jitsu, it lets you be nicer on the mats. I don't want to brag. Here comes the brag. I roll the white belt. I know for sure I could escape their side control. I could get out of mount. I can get them off my back. Usually off my back. If I get, but I know I'm not going to let them go to side control, and I'm going to spend 5 minutes, 10 minutes stuck in side control. That's not going to happen. That's my not bragging. I'm able to escape a new person's position they put me in. So what that allows me to do is occasionally just let them have side control. Be nice. Let them work something that they have a hard time getting to. Let them work something that they're not that great at. I remember when I was new, I thought, man, if I could just get the side control, I could try my arm bar. I could never get the freaking side control. It was such a fight for everything. Now, for sure, my arm bar would have sucked from side control because I never got to practice it. Now I realize that. But if you're new and you're just I'm going to give him side control, you might spend the duration of the round bottom side control and well, that sucked. That's not what I came here for, to get smashed by this other new guy. I can't be that nice. I got to fight a little bit harder. So as you get better, you'll get that confidence, you'll get the ability, you'll feel good about letting a submission that's close. I'll do a choke and it'll be, I feel like I can probably get the tap, but I really feel like I'm kind of cranking on their neck a little bit. I let it go. If you're trying to figure out this choke and you almost have it, and it might be cranking, maybe it's not, it's hard to tell, finish that choke. You want to get that choke. That's what we're doing here. We're doing jiu-jitsu. Start getting those reps in on live opponents, training partners. But as you get better, you can be nicer about your jiu-jitsu. You don't always have to be, super, nice and let everybody, train perfectly. I still get good, tough rounds with other people, obviously. And if I give some of the, upper belts at my gym side control, I am stuck for the duration or until they tap me. I don't have that ability to get out every time. But if you're a new person, be super nice with my actual rolling. Of course, there's no excuse to not be nice, off the mats and all that sort of thing. You should do that as well. But on the mats, as you get your skill, as you get that confidence to get better, you can be nicer on the mats as well. I just heard that quote. I swear I heard it. Maybe I dreamed it. I don't know. But I thought it fit in good with jiu-jitsu. If you like this podcast, check us out on Patreon or download an audiobook in the BjjBrick store. The website's BjjBrick.com. I don't say this enough. My email is BjjBrick@gmail.com. If you have a question you want to send us, I'll try to put it in the queue. Hope you have a great day. Be nice. Hopefully people are nice back to you. And stay sweaty, my friend.